the Phillips 66 Big 12 Baseball Championship.
It was 600th win with his first win in this tournament. That was a big one early on. This team, Missouri, has not had any success against Oklahoma this year. They played a 3-game series earlier. There's a bouncer to short. Bushy head, can't handle it. And Garcia gets on base. Well, that keeps his on-base streak going through no real help from
ground ball. He knew he had to get to it quickly because Garcia does run well, and just a routine ground ball. We take another look at it, and just got him right on the heel of the glove. Popped up
with a 3-1 pitch. And he does. The ball is driven to center field deep. Going back for it is White. Still going back. Still going over for it. Can't get to it. It bounces up and over for a ground rule double. That is a break. Well, they're still running, but that ball bounced on the left field umpires. Well, now, wait a minute. Is he calling that a...
Should be double.
Yeah, they're going back.
Should be going back.
They're going back. That ball hit, and there's a screen behind the wall. It actually hit that screen once it hit the little double.
See right here, there's that fastball coming up there in the high 90s, but Blake Brown just turned it around, and with that wind just taking it away from White in center field, it just kept drifting away from him and hits off the warning track. As you see, hits a chain link fence behind the wall and comes back, and you see Ross.
The heat at this point. He found it. Base hit up the middle. That's going to score 2, I'm sure, as the ball takes time getting out to center field, and both Garcia and Brown score on the 2-run single by Turner.
Greg, we talk about it all the time. It doesn't matter what level you're at. These hitters are good enough, and they're well-schooled to where if you're just throwing fastballs, they could gear up and time it, whether it's 80, 90, or 100. It doesn't matter. 2-0, he's looking fastball. He gets it right down the middle, and he just drills it right back through the box for the base hit and drives in 2 runs.
Turner up to 27.
Checks and delivers, and Turner swings and bounces one through the middle for a base hit. 1 run will score. Blake Brown comes around third. He'll score. 2-0 Tigers as Ben Turner hit it through the middle for a single to drive in 2 more runs.
On an error. Bushy head let that one get away, and then that was followed shortly after by Blake Brown on a 3-1 pitch, bouncing one over the center field wall for a double. Runners at second and third. 2-0 count. Ben Turner with a single up the middle. 2-run score. That's where we stood here when he beat a couple of ranked teams in the same week, TCU and Texas. But there's a base hit up the middle off the bat of McGraw. Here comes Turner. He's going to score. The throw goes through to third. Gets away. They had a shot. And because of that, the other runner, the hitter, McGraw, moves down to second base. So there'll have to be an error charged in there. There's an RBI for McGraw to start with.
Well, he did a nice job, Michael did, of just taking that ball right back up the middle. It was a good pitch down low. And Michael took it up the middle. Dylan almost caught that ball. We take a look at it. Good low fastball away, and McGraw does a nice job of just taking that ball right back through the box. Again, not trying to do too much with it. As you see White coming up throwing, he throws to third, but it just gets by Carey at third base, and just enough to allow McGraw to go down to second base. And obviously in a championship game, already behind. And you got to try to do what you can to get out of this inning without any more damage.
Yes! Yes! There will be more damage because on that ground out to second, a 4th run scores. Blackness is retired, but he gets a run batted in as Opel scores, and it's 4-0.
Yeah, that was a nice play just to put the ball in play by Andreas. If a Blackness, you put the ball in play, you know you're going to get a run. The infield's playing back, and you have to take advantage of that right now because Missouri knows they
play him close at third. Mack is in on the grass. Ball is popped to the left side, racing forward is Sommerfeld, the left fielder. Will he get there? Yes, just before he gets to the line.
Well, Scott made a nice running catch on that one. That wind just kept blowing it to the foul line, but it stayed fair right down the line and just had enough room to get it. You look at it again. Taking off right, fair ball, and not much before he hits the wall. Those flags make a difference.
See the wind. It's blowing all the way up to, actually heading kind of to Missouri. It's blowing from the south, straight north.
Missouri obviously would be the 5th one in the Big 12 if they win here today.
There's a bouncer toward the hole, backed up by Garcia. He's got to go the long way, and he got him. He got Mystics by a step, and that retires the side. A hit, 1 runner left on base. We've played 1 full.
Next that play, he gets 1 quick out. He settles him down. You don't get the first hitter out of the inning. You feel more relaxed, and the first inning could have turned out a little bit differently.
Yeah, you never. That's why they all add up. You say, well, he had a lot of chances to get out of it. There's a liner to center. That's a base knock for Garcia.
See these Missouri Tiger hitters, Greg. They're just coming up. They see a strike. They're attacking that strike zone. Any balls are close.
Runners going at first. Throw from Toll will be there, but a little late. And it's a stolen base for Garcia. That's number 16.
Well, Eric got a good jump on that. Right there, he goes first move and just takes off. And if he gets picked off, that's fine, but he got the stolen base. Look at Connor Mack right there. Nice sort of low liner, and he just watches it right down into the...
That ball's hitting well to center. Going back is Brown. Looking up. Goodbye. Over and out of here. Matt Oberstein loves this place.
He crushed another one, didn't go to left field. He went dead center.
Now is been one of the top hitters in this tournament. In fact, that is 14 strikeouts overall by Overton in this tournament game, which ties the total record. There's a base hit for Opal. Well, I guess that makes sense in a way, because to 316 with those 2 for 2. 3 for 3. Base hit to left. Moving into second base is Opal.
You serve that up over the shortstop with the base hit, and now they got something going out.
Overton's been hittable. He's given up 6, but or 7, I guess.
Yeah.
Off the glove of Bushyhead in the third. That's a base hit to right. We got the arm out there, Wren. Remember, with less than 2 outs, you don't challenge because you don't get the same jump off second base, and you just don't challenge that arm. Bases are loaded.
Break it all wide open right here if they get the key hit.
Pressure on both the hitter and the pitcher. And the hitter wins, I think. Drops it in. 2 runs are going to score. A little bloop single by Dylan Everett.
Boy, just got it off his hand and just really fought that off. Like you said, Greg, with those runners going. Mayfield comes in, but he gets enough of the bat on the ball to just bloop it over his head and in front of the right fielder, Cody Wren.
Just say the city that's got the regionals. Baton Rouge, you can figure out. LSU, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Charlottesville, Virginia, College Station, we said. Columbia, South Carolina. Coral Gables, Florida. Miami. Eugene, Oregon. Gainesville, Florida. That ball is laced to left field, and it's in for a base hit. Nice scoop to keep it from getting behind him, although it's dangerous. But a run does score as Placas comes in with the 7th run on the base hit by Garcia. You can't get him out.
Now the 1-2. Swinging a line drive in the left, and that is going to get down for a base hit, and another run scores. Big 2-out hit for Eric Garcia, and the Tigers take a 7-2 lead as he went the other way with it and hit it almost too hard as the left fielder, Eric Ross, came charging on and fielded it on a short hop.
For a relief pitcher, he was on the Big 12.
This is the 3rd appearance against Oklahoma for Ross this year. Little poker up the middle, base hit, here comes one. Here comes Oberstein, he will score, and this game is tied.
Doesn't take much, it's that key hit, Greg. That was a nice breaking ball down and away.
Gave up 4 hits and 1 run in the regular season series. There's a ball to deep center field. Back goes Brown. He's short of the track, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 2 runs scored, 2 left. We go to the 7th inning, folks. We got a long way to go in the Big 12 championship game because it is tied at 7. Is he taking it off? Only his players know.
Got a 1-1, good hit and run count.
Squaring around. Bunt is back to the pitcher, too hard. Play to second base. Thrown away! The runner will go to third. Here comes the throw to third, and it's thrown away. But it bounces off the wall and does not go out of play, so he does not get to advance to the plate. Could be 2. They're going to go to second for 1. Wheeler to first. There's a double play. However, the tie-breaking run scores. Fisher does a great job out of the pen. From Flower Mound, Texas, Weatherford Junior College, Chase Simpson, a sophomore. Slams the ball to the right side. Base hit. Here comes the tying run to the plate. The throw is up the line. He is out. The ball game is over, but I think they're going to call the base runner hit by the ball anyway, I think. It doesn't matter. The game is over. Missouri has won. They're actually going to rule that the base runner was hit by the batted ball, and the game ended at that moment. But it doesn't matter for Missouri. They have won the game. They are the 2012 Big 12 champions.
Dane
for the
Opel.
first time.
Boy, Dane Opel with a strike, Greg, right to the catcher, Ben Turner at home plate. Beautiful play, charging that ball all the way, made a fundamental play, got him at the plate, and you see how happy these Missouri Tigers are. They were 0 for 3 coming in. They finally got their Big 12 championship in the last game of a Big 12 game.
Now this will actually show the game ended before the play at the plate, though. The umpire is going to rule that ball hit the foot of the base runner going to second base. They came running out after the play at the plate, which of course got him anyway. They actually got 2 outs on the final play. The game would have ended on the ball hitting the base runner, but it didn't matter. Missouri is the champions either way.
Well, you could tell for some of these players, Greg, on this Missouri team who went through that last year, are probably thinking, boy, is it going to happen to us?
And Missouri wins its first Big 12 tournament championship. Last year they were runners-up, losing by 1. This year they win by 1 and earn their automatic bid into the NCAA tournament. A happy Mr. Jamison is down on the field with Jack.
Yeah.